perfect night tonight.
Okay. Now that I have that situated, this is what I wanted. We are going to score it so I know when to stop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fridge to get nice and cold too, because I'm working against the environment since it's all warm and sunny out at work. I'm just going to go straight into here. There. I don't want it to get warm because then it makes it not. I want it to be nice and flaky and wonderful. So, keep gripping. Ooh, arms getting tired. Holy cow, this is work. Mixing it around. Okay, I'm gonna keep stirring it. All right, I am going to pause. Might have to send in reinforcements, stronger people to come and help me. I am not strong enough to do this. Ah! If you have to, stop and take breaks and let the butter stay nice and cold. If you're finding that the butter is starting to warm, stop what you're doing and use it. But I really like the shredded method. It makes little beads of it. And it's easier to combine. Lose a finger. All right, I have it combined. It's like sand right now, and that's exactly where I want it to be. So now I'm going to start adding the cream. I'm going to add 2 cups, but again, it depends on your environment. You want it nice and cold. I probably should have put the flour in the fridge. It's a warm day, so I might need more. You might need less, depending on where you're at, what altitude you're at. We're at altitude, so we need to usually add a little bit more baking powder, more leavening agent, and just to make it rise. The whole idea of cobble, peach cobbler, apple cobbler, whatever cobbler, is to make it look like a cobblestone street in England. That's the whole cobble. Otherwise it'd just be like a shortbread, shortcake, kind of a biscuit. But it's kind of fun. All right, I'm gonna start folding it in now. It'll just stay light and fluffy. And now that I've activated the gluten in the flour with liquid, kind of now having to just lightly, gently fold it in. All right. And I think all of it has been touched by, there isn't any wet pockets of wetness, but that it's all covered equally. Just want a really nice light dough. Make sure I don't have clumps of stuff. Now, I might have to add just while these are setting up in the fridge, that's when I'm going to start the peach cobbler, because we want to give it an opportunity to boil or come to boil so that the cornstarch doesn't glob and gelatinate inside the oven, because it won't really get a chance to come to boil. Going free form. Oop, that's too big. Yep. Okay. This is like a rough stick, like cobblestones. A little bit closer, so I might be able to get more. Uh-oh. I'm just starting to stick in there. Not wasting even a little. All right, plenty. Okay. There we go. Buck loves a good peach. You want to remove this? And this. Okay, we'll let that mush down. And we'll take the peel right off. I figure each peach is about a cup, right? So that, and I don't want to use sugar, brown sugar. I'm going to use my old butter, brown sugar, sugar combo. Or, I'm sorry. My goodness, I'm all over. I don't want to use brown sugar or sugar this time. So I'm going to use maple syrup and honey combo with regular butter and reduce it down in its own juices, because Palisade peaches are so sweet. See how fast it starts? That's just that full. I'm gonna turn it back down. Ah! Okay. So now I'm going to add Holy cow, look at it rapid boil, and it is on too. Like, it is literally on too. I don't know if I should call the manufacturer, but that's crazy. So low. You can never cook on this thing. Okay, I am going to add my cornstarch, my cinnamon, my nutmeg, and my ginger. Wow. It's like burning. I guess I don't have to worry about it coming to a boil. All right, official. Ooh, it smells so good. Now, I just like to have even Stevens. That's just how I roll. This is what we're gonna do. We take these and we just dip them. This cream is gonna help brown them, right? And give them a nice golden glow. And instead of brushing them over the top, I'm just gonna do it on the, I'm just gonna dip them. So when I stick them in the oven here in a few minutes, I am going to, whoop, there it is, bake them at 415 for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to lower the temperature to 350 and bake it for another 35 minutes. Now here's the tricky thing, even though I say all this, that's what it's supposed to do, but I am using my restaurant store-bought pans because I want them to be able to be transported easily, and they're kind of thin. In fact, they have no weight to them whatsoever, so they might cook quicker, and I have to keep that in mind when I stick these in because I don't want them to burn. Check it. I'm getting closer. These are gorge. Okay. Just like that. Okay, I might have to break these up a little bit because smear them. Oops. Okay. This was after 20 minutes. So I'm gonna call it. Like I said, these pans are kind of thin, if you can tell. So they are ready, but 35 to 45, these were 20. So sometimes your oven cooks a little bit quicker than you're ready for. But either way, they're gonna taste great. So remember who you are, where you come from, and that you are loved, wholly and unconditionally. That means all of you, no matter what. Take care.